Yeah, let me give it.
Yeah, I feel so fun.
Yeah, actually.
It's my drink. I love your
你拿这可以。啊，请喝茶。妈，请喝茶。
谢谢。
先给我。
爸，请喝茶。
好，谢谢。这是灰色。
妈，请喝茶。谢谢。
Let's give the newlywed couple and the parents from both sides a round of warm applause. And yeah, and now that they officially adopted one more son or daughter, and they must have thousands of words to say. So first, let's give this chance to Yang's father.
尊敬的各位来宾，大家好！今天是我女儿杨洋和女婿一月喜结良缘的大喜日子。承蒙各位来宾的到来，为一对新人送上了祝福。在此，我表示最热烈的欢迎和最衷心的感谢。缘分使我女儿杨洋和女婿一月结为夫妻，作为父亲，心情十分的高兴，也十分的激动。结婚成家是人生的一个重要的转折点，是新的生活的开始。此时此刻，我要对两位新人说几句心里话。首先，要继续努力，完成预期的学业。作为中国人，要胸怀祖国，要在科研的道路上不断的追求和探索，以自己的真才实学来回报在座的各位来宾，回报家乡父老，回报祖国和社会。第二，要孝敬老人，关爱晚辈，在单位、学校、集体和社会里，要以仁爱、包容之心团结同事，和谐共处。第三，要善待对方，互敬互让，心中有爱，要勇于面对生活和工作中的各种困难，要学会在克服困难和战胜困难的过程中享受生活，吸取快乐。你们俩要珍惜这份爱，要经营好自己的小家，过好自己的幸福一生。一月，我把我的最爱交给你，也把他今后的幸福 托付给你，希望你负起男人的责任，好好的爱她、疼她、呵护她，包容她，让她幸福。希望你能替我照顾好杨洋。
爸，我会做到的。
好，杨洋，男人的心胸在整个世界，你要给他足够的支持和关心，要学会照顾好自己的丈夫，做一个好妻子、好儿媳。你们的幸福是双方父母的幸福。在这里，我还要对养育和培养女婿于越付出辛劳的亲家公、亲家母表示深深的敬意和衷心的感谢。今后我们将亲如一家。我相信我的女儿杨洋是您的儿媳，你们也将她视同自己的女儿。同样，我们将女婿于越如此视为自己的儿子。最后，我祝福我的女儿、女婿新婚愉快、幸福美满、永结同心、白头偕老。祝福在场的所有来宾身体健康、家庭幸福、心想事成、万事如意。谢谢大家。好，还有最后，我还要深深的感谢为杨洋和于越婚礼付出辛劳的伴郎、伴娘、化妆师，还有这个主持人伴郎是吧？还有所有的朋友。你们的友谊和你们的付出使我感动，在此我表现衷心的感谢。我给你们鞠一躬啊！还有我女儿在美求学6年多了。俗话说，在家靠父母，在外靠朋友。借此机会，我要向这6年来给我女儿杨洋支持和帮助的导师们和师哥师姐、师弟师妹和朋友们说声谢谢。好，谢谢大家。
首先的话呢，对大家呢表示感谢，因为不仅感谢大家今天能够来参加，而且感谢大家的话呢能够坚持到现在，因为确实是这次的时间的话呢也稍微长了一点。First, let me say thank you very much for everybody here, especially for the person who can stay here so long time. 那么我们这次的话呢，能来参加这个婚礼的话呢，实际上是我们的一大荣幸。我们只有这么一个儿子，所以儿子的婚礼对我们来说的话呢，是一件非常大的事情。本来之前的话呢，我是想的话呢，怎么样能够讲得稍微好一点，所以的话呢，仔细回想了所有的这些我能够找到的或者是看到的，在婚礼上作为男方父亲应该说什么的这些，不管是话也好，还是这个场景也好，可是找来找去确实是很难找到。你在我甚至于的话呢，到网上查了一下，那你能查到很多什么呢？能查到很多这个父亲的话呢，怎么送别自己的女儿，依依不舍，如何的话呢留恋。可是说到儿子，这个父亲送儿子的这个的话呢，就没有什么了。所以我在想的话呢，看来我也没有什么可利用的这种范例，所以我就只好的话呢，自己说几句我自己的心里话。要说到这些事情的话呢，可能也无外乎2个方面。一个的话呢，回想一下自己孩子的成长过程；一个的话呢，就是谈一下自己今后的话呢，对孩子的一些期望。那么当然，现在的孩子的话呢，我们说已经不是1个了，成了他们2个人了。但是我们比较了解的话呢，是于越，因为从小的话呢，他跟我们的在一起。我印象比较深的话呢，也就这么几件事情。一个的话呢，我记得我上次参加于越的一个比较大的一个仪式的话呢，上次的话呢是已经很长时间以前了。那是什么时候呢？那是于越从幼儿园毕业的时候。那一年的话呢，正好的话呢，他的一个小小的一个生日纪念，我们都去参加了。I'm very sorry because I cannot speak so many things in English. I can only speak in Chinese. Maybe by the end or speak something in English. I'm sorry. 那么那个时候的话呢，于越的话呢，我们给他举行了一次小的一个庆祝，也是一个生日。当时的话呢，他的一些小朋友和他的一些幼儿园的老师呢都来参加了。我觉得的话呢，于越那个时候的话呢很开心。我对他的话呢也觉得的话呢挺满意的。不过的话呢，那个时候的于越跟现在的话呢还不大一样，当然没有现在这么高大了啊。 而且的话呢，从性格上来说呢，也稍微的话呢有点腼腆。所以我当时也在担心啊，我在想，这于越你将来的话呢，不会这个好像变得这种不太男子汉气吧？所以这点呢是我比较担心的。不过现在的话呢，我这一点的话呢还比较放心了，因为他现在的话呢，各个方面的话呢自己都很有主意，而且做什么事情的话呢也蛮有条理，并且的话呢也都能做得扎扎实实的。这实际上的话呢，我觉得是一件蛮好的事情。另外一件事情的话呢，就是于越的话呢，在上大学之前，因为他从幼儿园毕业了以后的话呢，上了小学，然后上了初中，在这段时间里面呢，各个方面呢他都做得不错。尤其是学习方面，另外的话呢，除了学习之外，他还有很多其他的这个一些各个方面的一些进展。比如说，他学了弹钢琴，考过了钢琴的4级。另外的话呢，学习了游泳。还有的话呢，他是在小的时候呢，他是上海市少年宫的少儿礼仪团的主要成员之一。那个时候的话呢，也代表这个上海市的小朋友的话呢，接待了不少外国来的领导人以及我们国家自己的领导人。到了他上高中的时候的话呢，那么他已经能够已经学习的比较好了，所以他呢就读了一个是这个上海市的一个叫做全国理科班。那么全国理科班毕业的时候的话呢，北大和清华的老师呢都到这个班级呢来招生。当时来招生的时候呢，于越可能也是受我们家长的影响，所以的话呢就直接呢读了北大，没有去清华。那么当时后来的话呢，我听了一个很奇怪的消息什么呢？就是清华的老师后来问了一下，说你们班还有一个于越同学，他们怎么没到我们这儿来？哎，我觉得话很奇怪，你们怎么是清华老师会知道他们呢？后来才知道什么呢？原来的话呢，是这个清华老师在招生的时候呢，曾经问了一下每个来的这个同学，就说你们在班级里面能不能选出3个同学，你们认为的话呢是最好的。那么这其中的话呢，就有一个的话呢是于越。所以知道这一点的话呢，我觉得蛮高兴的。不仅说明于越的话呢学习不错，而且的话呢人缘很好。并且的话呢，他的这个跟大家交往的话呢也都很不错，这一点我觉得不仅仅是做学生来说很重要，尤其的话呢，将来在工作当中呢非常的重要。从他读大学的时候的话呢，我们一起呢把他送到了北京。其实我们为什么要送他呢？不是说我们对他不放心，而是因为什么呢？而是因为我们在这个当中的话呢，把他的话呢跟他一块儿呢去登了一次泰山。那个泰山的话呢，我们从泰山的最脚下一直登到南天门。为什么我们要这样做呢？我们就想的话呢，将来你的生活的话呢，可能会遇到各种各样的困难，那么你就像登山一样，所以你如果要是现在的话呢，就做好思想准备，这对你将来不管学习也好，还是你的工作也好，都是有帮助的。在当时的话呢，我们曾经跟他说过，我说的话呢，你今年的话你18岁了，你很快的话呢就要离开家庭了。那么我们有2句话或者有2个希望的话呢，想跟你说。一个的话呢，就是将来不管在什么时候，也不管在什么地方，不管你遇到什么样的情况，你都记住，你有一个家，这是你的一个港湾，你可以回到家里来进行休养。第二个的话呢，我们想说呢，就是你每天的话呢，将来都要很好的过你的生活，所以我希望你的话呢，能够开开心心的过好你的每一天。这是我们当时跟他说的。那么今天的话呢，我是想把这句话的话跟于越、跟杨洋2个人的话呢，跟你们共同的说，我还是这句话。但是我的话呢，就想稍微改变一点的什么呢？就是你们今天开始，不管从法理上来说也好，还是从这个社会形式上来说哈，你们都正式的结成了夫妇。所以的话呢，你们已经形成了一个新的家。这个家的话呢，实际上是什么呢？就是你们2个的港湾。将来的话呢，不管你们在外面遇到什么样的情况，不管你们遇到什么样的困难，你们都记住，这个港湾是你们一个可以休息的、可以依靠的地方。而且以后的话呢，也许你们还会有孩子，那你们的孩子也会把你们这个家当做你们的港湾，这对你们来说的话呢非常重要。所以你们一定要经营好你们这个家，把它变成一个可靠的好的港湾。第2句话呢，我想说的什么呢？我想说的是，你们将来的话呢，要在一起生活，要共同的话呢度过你们的每一天。那么你们一定的话呢，要互相尊重、互相理解、互相帮助。你们这样子的话呢，才能成为一对好的夫妻。刚才杨洋的爸爸的话呢已经说了，那么你们杨洋的话呢于越的成了杨洋你们家的一员，那么杨洋你现在呢也成了我们家的一员。我们将来的话呢都是一家人，希望我们的话呢能够把我们这个家庭的话呢都能够经营好。And I want to say to my son and Yang Yang, to Yu Yue and Yang Yang, first I want to say that From now on, you have formed a new family. The new family is a harbor for the ships outside. So it's very important for you, not only for you, but also maybe for the child in the future. So I hope you will have a very good family, and no matter where you are, what happened to you, just remember in your mind, you have a harbor, you can go back. That's the first one. And the second one is, because you are the couple, you are the wife and husband. So from now on, you will spend your time every day and you will live together for a long, long time. I hope you can respect each other, understand each other, and help each other. That's I want to say to you. By the end, I want to thank you, everybody here again. I hope you can enjoy the day, especially today is a very special festival for the Chinese people all over the world. So I hope the people here will enjoy the day, not only the day, but also the festival, Chinese festival. 最后的话呢，我想感谢各位。刚才的话呢，杨洋的爸爸也说了，感谢的话呢，来参加的人，感谢的话呢，我们的摄影师，感谢我们的话呢，伴娘伴郎，也感谢的话呢，给我们提供服务的各方面的人员。希望大家的话呢，都能够愉快，也希望大家的话呢，中秋节都能够快乐。That's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's great. Yang and Yue's family, they both gave us very sincere words and juicy stories. And now I think we are all looking forward to juicier stories from the best friends. And the next to give us the toast or speech is a very special, endearing friend of both Yang and Yue. And how special she is, she flew all the way from Korea just to attend the wedding, and probably she will be here only stick around only for a couple of days or one day. Yeah, and she's a former graduate student in the human development of this couple and the endearing comrade of the couple in the past. So next, let's give the ground to Yu Zhang Park.
Hi, my name is Yu Zhang. I'm Yang and Yue's friend, but I'm actually best friend with Yang, not Yue. I like both though. First, I'm so thrilled to be here with you guys on this very special day. It is definitely worth a flight. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm lucky to have Yang and Yue in my graduate years at Cornell. I first met Yue in 2009, and it was 2 years later that I met Yang. From the first time that I talked with Yang, I was able to tell how, sorry, that Yang is, Yang had a beautiful mind, exceptionally beautiful. She was very intelligent and, of course, hardworking Cornell student. And more amazingly, she was so considerate and generous. Just like how I felt about Yue. So, Yang history. Yang and I lived nearby in Maplewood and East Hill. So, almost every day we took the same bus home, and on our way home we talked a lot about many things, and that way very soon Yang became the first person I would run to and share all the happy things or concerns of my life. So Yang was mine until Yue interfered. So that interference happened when Yang and I moved to Hasbrook, because Yue was already living in Hasbrook. So we became 3 of us. So all 3 of us now went home at midnight. Sometimes it was very cold, and we walked together, and we supported each other. And on weekends we did grocery shopping together. ate at Chinese restaurants and played the piano, had tea time, so many things. So I'm never going to forget all the things we shared and we enjoyed together. While hanging out together, I gradually noticed the visible and invisible heart signs from Yue toward Yang. And first it was a bit, it was, I don't know. Sometime later, I realized that there was affection that rose up between two of them. And finally, I heard from my friends that Yue asked Yang to be his girlfriend in their TA class. Wow. And that's how Yue took Yang from me. Yeah. However, Yang and Yue, you look so great together. You make such a cute couple, and looking at you being together just makes many people smile. And I also strongly believe that there will be more amazing things when you are together and work together. Yang and Yue, I also wanted to thank you for teaching me that age or country or language doesn't matter for friendship. It may sound weird in Western culture, but in Korean culture at least, friends are usually of the same age. So my friendship with you is such a special experience to me. I'm just so happy that my two most wonderful people that I've known are joining as one together today. They say that birds of a feather flock together. Well, the two of you are the most graceful and unique, and beautifully singing birds that I have ever met. And I can't wait to see you nestle and fly together. Now, if you're joining me, please raise your glass to toast to happy couple Yang and Yue. Cheers.
Yao, Zhen Yao, and probably he's the most well-known groomsman in the wedding party. Yeah. And Yao and Yue, they have been friends for a decade now. They knew each other since in Peking University back in China. Yao studied in Penn State University, and now he's a postdoc in Simon Fraser University in Vancouver, Canada. So Yao also flew here after 3 transfers, including 1 red-eye flight. So now let's welcome Yao.
Hello? Okay. Thank you. Well, finally, it's all about me. So thank you. It feels really good to have all the attentions on me. So it's a great honor and privilege to give this speech at Yang and Yue's wedding here today. And as you just said, actually, Yu and Yue actually the same name anyway. So we got to know each other first in college. And as you put that way, which was more than a decade ago, and we've been through a lot together in college, in grad school, and in life as well. So when you contacted me a while ago to see if I'd be willing to be his best man and attend the wedding, I said immediately, of course, who else gonna be the perfect guy to share all your dirty little secrets here today? So, on this special occasion at this date, this Chinese traditional autumn festival where the family and close friends get together, I'd like to share a few special and private moments that I had with you over the past years that I savor every now and then, okay? So the first one actually was towards the end of our graduation in college, you know, with all those graduating sentimental environment and atmosphere there. So on a hot, sultry, stormy summer night in Beijing in June, you just rushed into my dorm out of blue and asked me, would you like to go out for a drink and talk? And struck by the fact that you does not really drink at all, I said, only if you're buying. So we end up in this random small restaurant where sipping the bamboo alcohol, bamboo wine. For those of you who are not familiar with that, where it makes this very nice beverage in the bamboo, tastes really, really good. And sorry, I digress. So, well, more specific, actually, me sipping and you talking. And honestly, for the first like 20, 30 minutes, I could not really remember what he said because I was so busy drinking and it got tipsy a little bit quickly. And then you said to me in a very serious tone, with a very serious look into my eyes, Yao, I had a feeling for someone, and you know that person very well. Are you thinking what you're thinking? What I'm thinking right now? No? Okay. But honestly, at that particular moment, I had never been more sober in my entire life. And not exaggerating, with us heart robbing, thunderstorm in the distance, and with lightning striking through the pitch dark sky, and then with a little bit influence of the alcohol, and with this graduating environment, I had only one thought in my mind. Dude, if you are going to say what I think you are going to say, I'm going to punch you in the face. So I put on this big smile and said to him, a guy or a girl? Well, the details of the rest of the conversation of that night, I'm not really at liberty to share. So you rest assured. But I cannot guarantee that if you guys buy me a cup of drinks, okay, we can talk more about that. One thing I learned that night actually is you is the kind of guy who's caring and thoughtful, but buries all his overflowing deep affections deep inside. Another moment actually was just a few years ago in late December 2012 when we were actually backpack traveling in Mexico City, right? And yeah, as we figured out it was going to be the end of the world anyway, I was just, enjoy the ruins and relics of Maya civilization in Mexico, right? So I still remember vividly, it was early morning when you and I were just wandering aimlessly in some back alley in Mexico City, and with this calming aroma of exotic blossom mixed with the freshness of morning dews evaporating from the greens in the glowing morning sunshine amid a gentle breeze. What an environment, sounds so nice, right? But just randomly with this gigantic dog barking at us loudly, who is loud in the backyard of some house, don't know why, and it will never quit. And all of a sudden, you said to me in a very serious tone with a very serious look into my eyes, Yao, do you think I will be in a relationship with someone next year? At that moment, I had only one thought in my mind. How the hell would I know? I study psychology, but I'm not a fortune teller. So I put on a big smile and said to him, I don't really foresee a prospect, sorry, you're doomed. But life works in its own magical way. Just a few months later, okay, on one night when I was working on my dissertation proposal painstakingly, I got this call from him, and then he said, Yao, I'd like to share two good news. The second of which actually was the reason we are gathering here today, and it also the reason Yang took Yue away from me. Okay, so we talked a lot more on that night, and I learned a lot more about Yu, that he's the kind of guy who has great perseverance and determination with a kind and warm heart, and fortunately still has a little bit romance left in his heart. So I would like to thank Yu and Yang for inviting me to be this part of their beautiful memory today, and thank you all for coming here today to witness, to testify, to share and celebrate this special and sacred moment of the beginning of the rest of their lives together as couples. And totally coincidentally, and as you just said in your vows, actually, it's through our daily mundane and daily lives, whether it's talks over drinks in Beijing or some random experience mornings in Mexico City, and through some special moments like this right here and right now. That's we get to know our friends a little bit better and our lives intertwined together as friends and a family that we'll surely cherish and savor until the very end. And now I can really use a drink. So toast to the newlyweds. Thank you.